Broadcasting from our studios at Lehman Middle School in West Chicago, this is Your Chisme is Say With Me podcast. Your Chisme is Say With Me podcast is brought to you by Lehman Volumes.
Hola, Crayolas. Welcome to another edition of Your Chisme Say With Me podcast. This is episode number 3. And we are here with
Melissa,
Arely,
Gabby.
And again, they are in my sound production class, period number 4. How's everything going, Inés?
It's
going good.
Yeah, I guess.
Okay.
I guess. Yeah. You're almost close to the end of the year. Just like, how do you feel about that?
Nervous.
Yeah.
I don't want
to.
sad. I feel like this year went by fast.
Right.
It did. Really fast. Yeah, we are just around the corner. It's like about, what, 2 more weeks, 3 more weeks?
Around 3 more weeks.
3.5.
Yeah. I met so many
3
nice
and a half.
people like near the end, so it kind of makes me sad.
Yeah, like the most, like when I met more people towards the end, just talking about
Yeah, right?
me. But then, like, I don't have a lot of memories with them since, like, you barely got to know them.
Well, you're going to, you're going to get to know more people in the future and keep the ones that you already have right now. And
That's not true. That's not true.
Oh, yeah.
That's not true.
It is not true?
A lot of people, like my cousins, like almost everybody say that. Like in high school, you stop talking to like a lot of your friends. Like you say, oh, I'm gonna be friends like next year, and then next year you don't talk. So like, I don't think I'm gonna talk to a lot of people I talk to right now.
And your friends just look at you like, okay.
What are you trying to say, Gabby?
Yeah, exactly. What is that? No, but it's true. The friendships that you have like from elementary school all the way to middle school kind of disappear in high school, and then you get new friends over there. So hopefully you guys don't break up.
I've been friends with Arely since 3rd grade.
Yeah, we're like besties.
Yeah,
There
I've been
you
friends
go.
with Arely since 2nd grade.
There's a fight here.
No, people are scary. Like meeting new people, it scares me because then like they have an intimidating face,
Uh-huh.
and then like you don't know like are you nice, are you not nice, and then like they just look at you like are you judging me? You know?
I just won't talk to people unless they talk to me first.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm the same way.
Oh my god.
No, really true. Now that you mention it, I'm like, if they don't talk to me, I don't really talk to people. And then some people think that it's like, oh, he's too. But no, I'm a nice person, am I?
Yeah.
Well, she was scared of me.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, no. Okay, so we have an interview today with Mrs. Luna. She is a what? Teacher?
Dual
ELA.
language
Dual
arts.
language art teacher later on. And our topic today is social media. Inés, do you have social media?
Yes.
Yes, the answer is right. Do you guys know anybody who doesn't have social media in middle school?
No.
Yeah.
I think I know one person. Like but it's because of her parents. Like she's really like they're really strict.
Mm-hmm.
How are your parents? Are they strict with you in social media? About social media?
I mean,
I don't think so. My mom has Snapchat.
like they let us
Instagram
like,
too.
For me, like they let me have like anything I want, but it's like want to post or like anything. Like obviously, like that's
Yes.
strict.
Yeah,
Obviously.
it has to be appropriate.
Yeah.
Do they check your social media?
No.
No,
So how do they know if it's appropriate or
My
not?
Instagram only.
because they trust.
She
you.
follows me.
She follows you?
Yes.
Yeah, I follow my kids too in social media. My son doesn't post anything. I'm like, post something. I want to know what you. And my daughter is kind of like that, but and I do have social media.
Are you popular?
I'm very popular. I have like 10 followers.
Just like you.
That's a lot. I wish
No.
to be like you one day.
Yeah, me too. Like someday I'm gonna go to 11 followers, and
Someday. That's your goal for this year.
yes. So, what is your favorite social media app?
TikTok.
I probably use Snapchat the most, but yeah, maybe TikTok.
TikTok.
Yeah. TikTok, Instagram.
But now let me ask you: are you producing TikToks or you just watching TikToks?
Watching. Depends. No.
Kind of.
Kind of
like,
both.
In the middle.
In the middle?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I post them, but then like after a day or two, I like take them out.
Why?
Le da pena.
Because like, yeah, me da pena. And then I like, it's like when I start realizing what I posted.
and you're like, oh my God, what did I do?
Yeah.
Okay, what kind of TikToks you do? Like a dancing? Like
No, I suck at dancing.
No?
Um,
They used to be like, I don't know, before the
Musically?
COVID thing, everybody was doing the dancing.
Renegade.
Yeah,
Oh,
everybody was like all doing the dancing. These days, I haven't seen that much. It's like COVID hit and now everybody got shy.
Yeah, they're depressed.
Yeah,
se ven bien tristes.
yeah, todos ellos se ven muy tristes.
No,
So
but-
what do you guys post about? What?
Just lip singing.
I just try to
Lip
be
singing?
funny.
Yeah.
I try to post like, so I don't know, like whenever I record my friends, I find it funny, I'll probably post it like I just post them like laying on the floor. Me like I have it. I'll show you later. Like I posted one recently where we're like on the sidewalk. We're just like there on the floor
Okay.
to a sad song. It's emotional.
Yeah, no. Hey,
It's just the heart.
this is the part.
I'm expressing myself.
Just laying on the floor.
What if you get piojos? That's how I got piojos when I was little.
Oh, they're showing. Oh, my God, they're showing me one of the TikToks. Now I got it.
Literally on the floor.
I'm gonna have to like make one of those. For those of you listening to this, you probably know what's going on. It's just people like looking depressed on the floor.
I'm
there-
not lying. We're literally
Yeah,
on the
laying
floor.
on the floor. Is there some kind of music there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
sad
because
songs.
with music. Oh, okay. Yeah, even like that looks. I'm gonna have to try it.
I'm expressing myself.
You're expressing yourself.
Yeah. Like not a lot of people do that. Mira, tengo mis calaveras to express how sad I am.
Es
Sorry.
una rockera.
¿Eres rockera o emo?
Las dos.
No me digas eso. No me digas eso.
¿Qué te digo?
Emo.
Why?
Because
It's not?
no,
Oh, okay.
yo no hago eso.
Okay, so let's continue with social media. So the most you guys have TikTok, but do you think that's the most popular among the students?
Yeah.
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 Facebook is all right.
No.
I mean,
I watch it with my mom.
I don't see a lot of people using Facebook. I see that more as an adult app.
Mhm.
yeah.
With adults.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's right. Facebook for me is like my diary. Yeah, no, it's like I keep things and I'm like when
Mhm.
see when they go like oh, this is a memory.
Oh
I'm
yeah.
like, oh my God, yeah. Like that's my diary.
Is that like your therapy? Do you put your sad moments there?
I put my sad moments. Yeah, when I'm sad, I put the pictures. I sad pictures. I like photography, so whenever I'm sad pictures. I'm happy pictures. Then I post them, and of course, family, kids, and all that. Instagram. I have Instagram too,
Mhm.
and that's because, like I said, I like photography, and I follow a lot of photographers on Instagram.
Mhm.
TikTok. I like to watch TikTok, but then sometimes I get tired of the same thing. They repeat and repeat and repeat, so it's nothing like that. What was the other one? Snapchat.
Snapchat.
Yeah, Snapchat. I lost my account, the one that I had like 1,000 followers, and I lost it. I mean, I lost the password, and now I can get in, so I start all over again. And I think I have like 2 followers.
Interesting. I used to
know,
have
right?
a lot of accounts. Like I would make one and then I would forget my
And, like, you
password and I would
forget
make
about
it.
another one and another one.
I use
And-
Snapchat more like you said, like a diary. Like I in Snapchat, I don't on the photos. Like I like it because I can log in like different apps.
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
It's not like we're sponsoring.
And also, I got a lot of former students who are in social media that is like, oh, so I catch up with everybody and
Mhm.
what they are doing. So that's kind of cool. So, anything else before we go, niñas?
No.
No?
No false information. Esto es un juego.
Yeah. Thank you for the and then now we go to the interview with Mrs. Luna. Miss Luna or Miss Luna? Miss Luna. Sorry, Miss Luna. Okay.
You're listening to Your Chisme is Safe With Me podcast.
So we are here with Señorita Luna. Señorita Luna, welcome
Thank
to
you.
Your Chisme is Safe With Me podcast. We're here with Areli and Gabby.
Yeah.
There you go. Can you tell us a little bit about you? Your Chisme?
My chisme?
Yeah.
Oh my God, I didn't know that's what I was coming for.
Yeah, tell us where you from, anything that people would like to know
Okay.
about.
So I live in St. Charles, and obviously I'm a teacher here at LMS, and I teach dual language arts. But if you want to get more chisme, like more deep,
Yeah.
I am 24 years old. And I used to play soccer a lot, which is sometimes how I like connect with my students. That was one of my passions before, but now I'm old and I don't play soccer anymore.
You are all at 24.
I feel old because I feel like I don't know, everyone else who plays soccer is really young, so it makes me feel old. But my little sister plays as well. My whole family played soccer, so that's some of my chisme. But other than that, I don't have any chisme right now. I really don't. But that's a little bit about myself, I guess.
Are you from here, United States? Or?
Yes, I'm from here. I was born here in Glendale Heights, actually. I used to live here in West Chicago until I moved. I went to Pioneer up until first grade, and then I moved to St. Charles, and then I've been there ever since. I went to St. Charles East High School, graduated from there, went to community college at Elgin Community College, and then I graduated from Aurora University. So I was, first generation college student, working full time, going to school full time, playing soccer on the weekends, and also working homework, like just kind of balancing all of that. And then also just balancing like a social life. So it was a lot. But yeah, so my parents were first, my whole family, we're all first generation. And so graduating and just being here in general is a big, big accomplishment. So
we always ask if you know what a chisme is.
Of course.
Coming from a Hispanic
Of
family,
course I know what a chisme is.
Give me
chisme.
definition of chisme.
To me, chisme is just like anything that you feel like recently happened that you want to share with people. And usually to me, chisme is more like you tell like your homies, like tus amigas, your close friends. You don't just go around telling chisme. I feel like there's levels to chisme too. Like your chisme, like, oh, okay, I'm just going to tell whoever, because this is something that happened that was big. But also there's like smaller chisme that you're like, I don't want everybody knowing my business. So there's levels to chisme, but I love chisme all around. I love all type of chisme.
So you're a chismosa.
I am a chismosa. I also come from like a very small town in Mexico. So that's also like very rooted. Soy de un pueblo, de un ranchito chiquito. So everybody knows everybody. Everybody knows each other's chisme. And I feel like it also goes along with being Mexican. Like you just know everybody's chisme. And I feel like your tias, talk to your tias and your mom, and everyone talks to each other about, oh, pues sí viste que la hija de blah, blah, blah. Oh, I see. It's just generational. I feel like that's just in the culture.
That's the way it goes.
Yes, it is the way it goes.
Do you get students telling you their chismes?
Oh, every day. I don't have Gabby, but if I did, I'm sure she would tell me. Arely be telling me her chisme, right, Arely?
Yeah.
She'd be telling me her chisme. And I feel like I like that they do that only because when I think back to when I was like, their age, middle school, I didn't have that with my teachers. I grew up in a very white, predominantly white school. And so I did have a good relationship with my teachers because, I was this good student, but it wasn't like, oh, let me tell them my chisme. Oh, I did this over the weekend, or, oh, it wasn't really like that. And so for them to come and be like, oh my God, I have this chisme, this boy is cute, or, oh, that girl this, or, whatever. I think it's like really, really special to me because they do have that, and they do have somebody that they trust their chisme is safe with me.
Yeah, we are not going to put it in a podcast.
Look at that. I won't spill anybody's chisme, but I do know a lot of chisme in the school with the students.
Know that. What's the name of your town?
In Mexico? Pueblo Viejo, Michoacan. So everybody, there's a lot of people here in West Chicago that are from Pueblo Viejo. I had family that went to Lehman Middle School. And I would have gone to Lehman Middle School if it wasn't, for the fact that I moved. So a lot of my family lives here in West Chicago. And a lot of people from West Chicago are generally, from Michoacan, a lot of tight, close-knit, like, I guess, values and la manera de que, like, those values are passed on. So going off of that with the chisme, people just know everybody. If you see someone at La Chiquita, you're bound to run into somebody that like it's just, that's how it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm from Pueblo Viejo, Michoacan.
You are a dual language?
Dual language teacher.
Dual language teacher. what makes you decide to go into teaching?
I think for the most part, I was very stuck on whether I wanted to be a teacher or something else. I feel like desde chiquita, I was always very into school. I loved learning and I loved books. And then once I went to college and was really able to like partake in classes that let you go into actual classrooms and you know, see all of the different things that were happening across different grades. And for me, it was very simple to choose it because I fell in love with how like beautiful you can form relationships with people. And I've always been a very open, very like people person. And so for me, it was more about deciding whether I wanted to be, you know, like middle school or high school. Going back to the dual language part, I always have valued, you know, el español. I grew up speaking Spanish. Mi abuelita fue la que me enseñó a hablar español desde que yo estaba de 3-4 años. And so that was actually my first language. I spoke Spanish and then obviously went to Pioneer, learned English, and then, you know, grew up with both. So I value that a lot. I think that culture is the most important thing. And I love what I do. So I don't imagine myself doing anything else really.
So you like middle school?
Yeah, I do like middle school. I don't know. Some of my middle schoolers be acting a little crazy. So I think.
But that's what it makes it fun. It's like,
it does.
Yeah, otherwise it would be boring.
It would be boring. And see, like, they're a lot more mature, like the conversations that we can have. And I've talked to a lot of people about the fact that I don't feel like I could have these relationships at any other school. I student taught, I won't say the name at the school because it might be some chisme there, but I student taught again at a predominantly white school. And I mean, the students were great. I loved it. My experience was cool, but no como aquí que I can be like, oh, pásame el tajín. Oh, I got tapatio. And like, I literally have tapatio in my classroom. ¿Sí o no? And, you know, like, it's not the same relationships that I can have. These students are me. Like, looking back, they are me, and they can look up to somebody and see like, oh my God, my teacher was, you know, she almost went here. She has roots here, and she, if she could do it, I could do it. Entonces, for me, it's more special to teach at a school that I feel connected to versus a school that, you know, I would make more money or I would do this or I would do that. Like, that doesn't really matter to me. To me, it's more about like el impacto que estás haciendo, lo que dejas tú by being somebody that they can look up to is way more special to me than anything else.
Our topic this week on this episode is social media.
Oh.
At what age did you start learning about social media?
At what age?
Yeah. Well, you're 24.
I'm 24. Probably, So I think like I was 16, like 15 maybe, because when I was growing up, we didn't have like yo le tenía que robar el celular a mi ma, and then I would like sneak it to school when she would forget it. She had like the Razor flip phone, like, you know, that was like back in the day. Y luego si le metía en internet on accident, I had to click out because nos cobraban for the internet. It wasn't like now.
So wait,
and so
why did you take the cell phone to the school?
Oh, because I wanted to be cool, you know?
Just to have it.
I was so cool. I'm like, yeah, it's mío, you know? And people would be like, oh my God, let me see it. Can I call my mom on your phone? And I'd be like, of course. But it was not my mom's. It was my mom. Sorry, it was not my phone. It was my mom's phone. Pero yo me quería sentir muy chida, so I would take it. But later when internet started becoming more of like of a big thing, I didn't grow up very wealthy or anything like that. So yo me iba a la library caminando to be a chismosa and go on Facebook. I was like 13, 14 maybe. And then when we actually started to get internet, no lo daban free through the school. So then I made like an Instagram and a Facebook and everything. And I was probably like 15 at that time. So I was young still, but it wasn't like it is now. I feel like before people used to just post random, like, you know, cringy things, but now it's like full blown, like people have careers out of it and everything. So it's crazy how much it has changed from when I was, you know, you guys' age.
So you have social media. What's your favorite?
Oh, that's a hard one. I used to hate TikTok. That's funny because when I was in quarantine, my little sister and my cousins and, you know, like the people that live with me, they were like, get on TikTok. And then we started doing like dances and it was fun. And then I actually think TikTok's really useful. And we brought up TikTok like during class. We've had like debates about, you know, whether TikTok is like good or bad. And we always just kind of end up in the middle, like, yeah, it's good. It can also be bad. But I really like TikTok because when I don't know what to cook, I go to TikTok. When I don't know, you know, how to change my car battery, like, you know, anything that I need to know quick. We brought this up in class too. If I need to know it quickly, I go to TikTok. If I got time, I'll go to like YouTube. So it just depends because I don't got time to waste 20 minutes watching a video when I can go to TikTok, you know, and watch it in like one. I think TikTok and Snapchat are my favorite.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah, no,
TikTok
I know.
and Snapchat.
You can learn anything on YouTube and TikTok these days. I don't know what I went to school for. Everything is there.
Well, they be telling me, you guys always say that you guys learn more on TikTok than from my class. I'm like, oh, that hurts my heart. That's
Somebody
okay.
was the other day like trying to solve a math problem.
With
That
TikTok.
they give it on a page and everything. And I'm like, you put it on YouTube. There you go. The same problem,
Yep.
same words and everything came out on the, here's the answer. It's like,
So maybe Mr. Tamayo and I don't even need a job anymore.
no. Well, we can create the YouTube.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's make a
to
YouTube
make it-
channel.
Niñas, jump in anytime if you have questions. You guys talk a lot when you're like, you're like,
My quest too. Actually, these are kind of my quiet ones, but
really?
yeah, but when they come for Chisme, ahí sí, ahí sí
No,
sueltan
but yeah,
la
that's
sopa.
where like, we are right here. So your favorite one is what? I'm sorry.
Snapchat and TikTok, I think.
And now, do you like to watch those or you produce some TikToks?
I think for the most part, it takes me a while. I'm very picky with social media. Like, no one has my Instagram. Ese sí no me han encontrado. So my Instagram, like I'm really picky with the pictures that I post for some reason. Cause I got a dream that I'm gonna be an influencer one day, but I probably won't be. But you know, I don't have like the la dedicación que toma to go take pictures, edit them, come back home, you know, like edit your videos, blah, blah, blah. Like it's too much. I do like social media a lot. I'm not going to say that I don't use it, but for me, it's like, to make that a career is very difficult. You got to be always on, you know, on social media, always looking at what's new, what's hot, what's the trend. Like that's a lot. Like, I don't think that I don't think I would have the dedication to do that, but I do make TikToks with my teacher friends over here.
Oh.
We got Ms. Velasquez in here too. She's listening to the podcast, but we'll make like teacher funny TikToks on like days that we have time, but for the most part, I'm more of a watcher than a producer.
Than a
I think.
producer?
Yeah.
What was the new one that you showed me? Have you throw yourself on the floor, lay down on the floor, and look pathetic?
What trend is that? What's a trend?
Yeah.
What trend is it? Tell me. Show it.
You're gonna show it.
No, you don't have to pull it up. That's okay. It's okay.
Because the last time that I was watching, they used to like dance and everything, and I asked them, "Do you guys dance?" And it's like, "No, we just lay on the floor and look pathetic." And I'm like, "What?"
Is that a trend?
I guess
Or
we're
is
gonna
that just what you like
have to
do?
try that one.
You call this pathetic.
It's pathetic. Yes, like it's a sad life.
Wait, I want to see. How long did that take to record?
We were just walking around the school.
Maybe you can try that with your friends.
That's a cute one. Then it was cute.
That's the trend.
Okay, we're gonna do that one, right, Ms. Velasquez? We'll do that trend. We'll copy you guys. See who gets more likes.
Any suggestions, advice for the kids listening to this podcast about social media? Don't give me the teacher.
Any advice?
Yeah.
Like, you want good advice or like real advice?
Real advice.
I think that kind of goes together. Like for me, I tell my little sister all the time, like she be posting really dumb things. Like she'll repost things that I'm just like, why are you reposting that? Like everyone's going to see it, you know? So for me, I really think that there's a very like distinct line. It's either like you're using it responsibly, like, yeah, it's funny, yeah, it's fun, it's entertainment, but you also have to like be smart about it. I think like it's easy to say, oh, you know what you have to do on social media, and you know what you shouldn't do on social media. There's creepers out there. Y'all gotta be smart. Like, if you're gonna be posting, you know, pictures or reposting things, like, just make sure that you know who is out there, and make sure that you know who you're talking to. Make sure that you know, like, it is creepy. Like, there's a lot of people out there that could hurt you or like be harmful to you. So just be smart about the things that you post. Be smart about the people that you talk to. And I mean, overall, just have fun with it. That's what social media is about. And it's about connecting with people, and just be smart about the things that you do post and that you do talk to people that you know who they are. I recommend doing that.
Niñas.
Yeah, I feel like I personally have most of my accounts on private. Cause then
Like me.
yeah. Because then, you know, like, or you try, like, you go to their account and see, like, oh, do I know them or do I not know them? And know if you should accept it or not.
I forget it. Like, so I don't know. Sometimes like I forget to like not private my account, and then I lose the password, and then like I just have like a lot of accounts like on almost on every social media. Like on Snapchat, I have like about since second grade. I have like so many.
I keep forgetting my password and my 11,000 followers that I have.
Oilo.
Got
More
lost
famous than all of us.
No, how many do I have?
11.
11.
11 followers?
You said you had 10.
Well,
You got a new one.
hey, since last time I grew up one.
He got followed over the weekend.
Yeah, I get followed over the weekend. Mrs. Luna, anything else that we didn't ask you that you would like to tell us?
I don't think so. I think I like doing this though. This is fun.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys should make this like a weekly
next
thing.
is your turn.
Yeah, Ms. Velasquez, come on in.
Yeah, you're always welcome. Any chisme that you can come here and your chisme stay with us here.
I will definitely. If I have chisme, I'll tell you guys.
Yeah.
I don't have chisme right now.
Please.
I do have chisme, but it's family chisme. Maybe I'll tell you guys another episode. Now that like if people listen to it, then they want to know the real chisme.
You know what? That's the next topic is family.
Family chisme.
Family chisme. Yeah. Well, thank you very much. We really appreciate it.
Thank you guys for having me. This was fun.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
Broadcasting from our studios at Lehman Middle School in West Chicago, this was Your Chisme is Stay With Me podcast. Your Chisme is Stay With Me podcast was brought to you by Lehman Values. Until next time.